Hi there, Trina with the Canine Experience. I'm coming to you for our Tricks for Treats challenge. What I'm going to do is work with Glacier a little bit on going through this hoop. He hasn't really done this before, and he definitely has not done this using the clicker. He has done some clicker training. I use the touch stick on this click stick thing that I have. So he does already understand that the click means there's a treat. See, I click, he's like, ooh, coming, right? So he understands the click. But what he doesn't understand is what I want him to do with this hoop. So I'm going to just start using the clicker to help him get that idea. I'm just going to hold it between my knees here. And I'm going to start out by tossing a treat away. Get it, and telling him get it. And as he approaches the hoop, he doesn't know it has anything to do with the hoop. I'm going to click. Well, he's starting to get the idea. That's why he just pawed at it. I don't know if you saw that. Approach, click. As he approaches, I'm going to toss behind. So I just want to get this approach to the hoop down. Oh, look at that. He was going to go through. He was going to go through, and I clicked him away. So just waiting for him to put his head back through. Now, one thing that I've had with another dog is they start grabbing at the hoop, and he's definitely a dog that would start to do that. See, there he goes. So I'm going to click when his nose is through the hoop, not when he's trying to bite and grab at the hoop. Right, so I'm clicking that approach. Yeah, good boy. So I easily could have just tossed a treat to get him to go through like that. But I want him to figure it out on his own, which is why I kept tossing it behind. Now you see that he's right here, looking for where I toss the treat. Good. He's pretty zealous. All right. Now, he's kind of a clod. Good. And I could start doing a little jump. So what I'm going to do with him, I'm actually going to lift this slightly. And what's happening is he knows where my treat pouch is, so he's coming through and looking at my treat pouch instead of going straight. So what I need to do is be really careful that I do my click, pause, reach, reward. Otherwise, he doesn't finish the job, right? So I've only raised it a little bit, and you see he's just being a clod. He's not even paying attention to his feet at all. Did it go through there? Here's another one. It went under the gate over there. So I want to be really conscientious of what my hands are doing, and the way I'm throwing the treat is because you see he likes to come through and curve and look for it, and I want him to more go straight through so that he's more aware of what his feet are doing. And so what I'm going to try to do is start timing that click when he's going straight as possible. He's so in tune to my hand. You can't probably see, but I'm going to move so you can see what my hand's doing a little more here. So I'm trying to catch him when he's straight and not looking at my hand. So I'm being really careful that my hand doesn't go into my pocket too soon. So I click, pause, reach, reward, like 4-step dance. And he's already getting brain fried. That's the cool thing about clicker training. You're having them doing all the thinking work, and they do get tired quick. So you see he turns back really fast when I click. That's okay, because for the click means exercise is finished, come get your reward, or go get your reward. So that's fine. But when he's walking through looking at me and not going straight ahead, that's what I'm trying to clean up a little bit. But he's always pretty in tune to my hand. Actually works better if he goes this direction because it's the opposite of my treat pouch side. You're a ding dong, Glacier. You see the click is a release. He's just going to turn right in the middle of the tube to get to my pouch side. Now what I could do, let me put this up for a second, what I could do is switch my pouch to the other side. And I do that a lot. I go back and forth just for this very reason. But he knows very quickly where my treat pouch is. And he's so in tune to it. Just a big piggy, aren't you? So yeah, that was pretty quick when I started Motley. Put it up because again, when you bring out a device, they start to cue in that your game has something to do with that, and you want to put it away so they know that there's a clear finish. All right, I'm gonna go grab. Okay, and here's Motley, who is really wound up right now because he's jealous that I was just working with Glacier. Good motivator if you have multiple dogs is having them watch you work the other dog. It works for me every time, I tell you. So Motley, I started on going through the hoop at Clicker Expo actually, and we've done it a few times since, and we'll see what he remembers here. I haven't done it in a little while, and he's so wound up that it's going to take him a minute to start thinking. So I'm just kind of holding off while I talk to you. There we go. Letting him settle down and think because he's not thinking. He's jumping around like a maniac, right? And there was a drop treat over there. There we go. So he got a little distracted. So you see that he remembers this pretty well. I even have it lifted slightly off the floor, not to be a jump, but to start getting that lift if I wanted to make it into a jump. And I'm not gonna, there we go. I'm not gonna click on him for messing with the hoop because he is a little further along, right? Now, if he was new, I would have clicked on that. If this is like his first go around, I would click on any interest in the hoop, and then I tighten it up, and that's what I'm doing with him here. I'll have to, I'll find somebody that's new, and do a little video of that too. I lowered it. He's starting to get tired, and so I put it down to the floor. I'm going to raise it back up and see. He was coming at it nice and strong that time, so I thought, oh, I might be able to get a little jump. I'm not going to turn it right into a jump, but, you know, make him pay a little more attention to their feet. So he's also getting tired because, well, he put half his energy into being excited getting into the room. And he loves this stuff. Motley took to clicker training so quickly. Click, you reward, even if it's bad timing, no matter what you click, you reward. That's the power of the clicker, is that it is always backed up by the reward. But they're not always super in tune to their back feet. Their back feet kind of follow their front feet. And so we work a lot on teaching the dogs to be aware of their back feet. But you saw that he was a little clumsy there that time a couple ago. Want to do everything we can to not let him get freaked out over the hula hoop when that kind of thing happens, right? Notice I dropped it down and helped him get his feet untangled. We got a nice loop going on right here. I was going to stop because this has actually been a pretty long little clicker session. They don't need to go this long, but he's giving me such a nice loop. It's super hard to stop. So I'm going to do one more. Probably a bad idea because now he's distracted by that treat. The one more always kills you guys. Didn't see it. Toss another. All right, good. And I'm going to put the hoop away on that so that he knows that the exercise is finished. Again, the click is much like what I use the break for. It means exercise over, take a break. But you notice when I do that, they come right back for more. And so you start to create this looping cycle. And that's what I'm really after. And let's see, I've been on here for almost 4 minutes with him. And that is a super long clicker session. Takes a lot of brain power because they're doing all the work. They're thinking, they're offering, they're trying to figure it out. And then I will put a word to it once they're doing that motion. Whatever behavior I'm looking for him going through the hoop, he's doing it pretty consistently. I'm looking for like an 80% consistency and to make the level harder. And then I'm looking for that consistency before I start adding the command that could be through or jump or hoop, or the command doesn't really matter because I already know the behavior. So decide your word. And then as they're coming into it, then I start adding that word. So let me just show you one more time what I mean by that. All right, he had a little break, so he should go for a minute. So I'm gonna get him going in his loop before I add it. And when I feel like his approach is clean, whoop, there we go. So as he's going for it, he's already on his path. Whoop. Whoop. He's like, what are you saying? My giving him the cue is making him turn. Whoop. So that's how you start adding the cue as they're consistent and making that approach. Whoop. Good. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. That was a nice clean one. I like that. I am stopping there. Good boy, good boy, good boy. All right. Little bit of a multiple, boom, boom, boom reward there at the end. Kind of a mini jackpot. So that is kind of that process. Okay.